What's up, G-Fam? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna react to slang words that are overused. Astral Dior. There are some pretty bad ones.
If you're on the internet as much as I am, your brain is involuntarily subject to fry. All that mindless scrolling is starting to take a major toll. What I've noticed that is really starting to plague us is our slang and lingo. Here are 6 overused slang words that are polluting the world. First, cooked. If you weren't born less than 3 years ago, then you know that people have been saying cooked, but it was used differently. The way I remember cooked being used was more so during an activity, but nowadays cooked is used differently. And the man that revamped the word cooked was my dog T Banks. I don't know if that's how they used it where he's from, but he gave it a new meaning, using it as I'm cooked or you're cooked. Shout out to his fans too. They took that and turned it up. I remember talking to T on the phone. I would hear him say it every now and then. I know it's starting to take a toll on bruh's mental. I would dead ass hear him say it. But then me, him, and a couple other people took a trip to Miami. Bruh did not say it one time at all. He was actually venting about how it kind of getting OD. People coming up to him talking about Unc, am I cooked? Which leads me to my next word.
Cooked is alright. It isn't that bad. Cooked is like funny, bro. Sometimes on those TikTok comments be like, bro, you're cooked, bro. Like, nah, those are funny.
Unc is getting so crazy. Yeah, when I was young, Unc was like a early 40 and up male. Nigga, I'm Unc now. I'm 26. My
26 little cousin, you're Unc, bro. 26 and your Unc is crazy.
Is 21. They called him Unc. I'm telling you, when I was 18, I didn't look at people in their 20s and really think that was old for real. I feel like people genuinely see 25 as old. Like 23, 24, it's crazy. I say something that somewhat reveals my age on TikTok, all my comments are gonna say, give Unc his pills, he's yapping again. Damn, Unc, you graduated in 2016. I don't want to see none of those comments under this video. And what's crazy is y'all are messing up the old heads for real. My grandma over here messaging me talking about, you ain't no uncle, baby. Why they saying that? And the man that I feel like started this Unc shit is Duke Dennis, which actually leads me to my next word, aura. Aura's new, but it took the world.
Aura, bro. Aura is something else, bro. Duke Dennis, Sung Jin Woo, Gojo, like, who's there? And what's the Duke Dennis and some light skin here and there, like, you know, but mostly Duke Dennis. Bro. Duke Dennis, LeBron James too. Yeah.
By a fucking storm. Plus 1,500 aura, plus 10 aura, minus 1,000 aura. Bro, I had my phone on my lap, was getting out the car, forgot it was there. My shit hit the floor, my cousin gonna tell me I lost 2,000 aura.
Nah. Imagine you drop your phone, somebody says minus 2,000 aura, bro. That's crazy.
I said, nigga, we're in the real world. But back what I was saying, I feel like this shit kind of surged from Duke Dennis. This new league of crustaceans turned aura to a slang for this nigga. And I'm all for seeing people and feeling motivated. Seeing what they got, seeing what they accomplished and being like, damn, I need that. But shit, boy, I see grown men get out of body talking about Duke has 10,000 plus aura points. But I'm not gonna lie, if I was gonna play along and subscribe to this aura shit, this nigga Duke really got it. I've seen this nigga Duke's aura in real time. I was at the club in Houston with 2 of my dogs. We were in the section cooling, watching the Gervonta Davis fight, having a great time. And I like to believe me and my partners are relatively attractive people. We constantly get female validation. So women are walking by, smiling at us in the section, looking over, you know, some cool shit, but we're just not on that. Bro, the fight ends and the DJ starts playing music, turning the club up. I guess one of the songs reminds my partner about this time he was at DreamCon and he was in a section with AMP and RDC and Duke and them. He knows somebody. Gang was telling me about how he saw Duke talk to this one woman. He pointed at her, told her to come here. They was flocking over. It was crazy. In the middle of bruh explaining this to me, he says, that's Duke over there. The most aura shit ever. It was like he said Beetlejuice 3 times. I looked over, bro was in the section holding his chain, smiling and shit. Gang, the same women that were looking.
Nah, Duke is something else, bro. Duke is something else, bro.
Looking at us walking by, we're in that section twerking ass, going crazy. Some of y'all might say I'm a
Duke Dennis is a representation for the black community at this point, bro. At this point, bro.
Glazing in the comments. And I'm on y'all ass next because that's my 4th word. I feel like glazing is basically
glazing, bro. Bro, the comment section under LeBron James, bro. My glorious king. My glorious king is crazy. Somebody said, well, where should I start? And that a whole paragraph only for LeBron James. Like, nah, bro. I saw on TikTok when LeBron's birthday came, or at a restaurant, saying, to LeBron.
Basically just the new you on his dick. When you really sit back and think about the origin of glazing, they're talking about seminal fluid. That's crazy to me. We forgot, I feel like. But I can't even cap, out of this whole list, this is probably one of my most used. Because niggas really do be dick sucking. They be glazing. I have a friend that's the biggest Drake glazer of all time. During the Kendrick Drake beef, you would have thought this nigga was the OVO mole. Talking about that clip when he was with the 17-year-old on stage wasn't that bad. Almost called the authorities on bro. I'm also just one of those black people that when somebody do good, I don't just be like congratulations. But like if one of my partners pull up in a new car, I'm gonna be like, damn little ugly dude, that car hard. That car so clean, I might have to hit your girl in it. Just the era that I come from. So when I see unwarranted glazing, I gotta get on that. We were at the gym, somebody was hooping hard. He was going crazy, I ain't gonna lie. But my partner was just getting too descriptive. He talking about the way the ball going between his legs, the way his calf muscles activate when he stepped back. I said, bro, just chill. He a real life glitch. Fifth, a new one I actually like. Put my fries in the bag. This is getting out of hand, but it
I worked at McDonald's, you know, for a period of time, and like they came to my work, and they ordered fries, and they said, put the fries in the bag, bro. Like, nah, bro. Let me tell you, bro. If you have friends, bro, and you're working, bro, and they come to your job, bro, you're cooked. Then you're cooked because they will order you around like a dog. The worst part, he said, good boy, make my fries.
It is hilarious. I didn't get it at first. I had a TikTok, I was talking about something. I'm seeing put my fries in the bag, bro. If I see something I don't get, I'll just probably like it and put a laughing face. That's the equivalent to hearing somebody say something, but you just laugh it off and be like, yeah, because you didn't know what they said. Until one day it just clicked. I saw a video where somebody was rapping. I have to be honest, it was very bad. I look at the comments to see if I'm tripping, and all I see is put my fries in the bag, make it quick. 40 on pump 2, make it snappy. That's when it hit me. I knew what was going on. And it's funny seeing how disrespectful the internet is. Because at my first job, Taco Bell/Pizza Hut, I've seen somebody actually say, get my breadsticks, bro, make it quick. My coworker that was handling bro did a menacing laugh, grabbed some fresh breadsticks that just came out the oven and dusted off the bottom of the grill, the last place we saw a rat, blew off any hairs or particles he saw and placed them beautifully in the box. Put some fresh butter on them too. And lastly, the one I feel that is the most played, Crash Out. Crash Out has been used up like a woman on the blade.
Bro, Crash Out is Eric the plumber. That's what you call a crash out. Aaron the plumber is a crash out. Besides that, bro, using crash out? Nah. Unless you blow up the whole house, then you can say you crashed out.
Anybody can be a crash out. Crash out used to be strictly for a certain type of person, the grimiest and the most scandalous. My hood partner Mike was a crash out. Bro used to pull up on me in a whip, tell me to get in. The thing about it is Mike didn't have no car. He didn't even have a license. He talking about that new Stolo I just got. Real crash out activity. When I was serving, Mike was the type to be like, hey bro, is there anybody that you don't really rock with? Because all day he's looking for licks. Now some young dude can double text a girl and their friends gonna be like, bro, you crashed out. It's a new meaning. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, I'm not here to take nobody's fun. I enjoy seeing the new lingo and things come up all the time. But the way that this new internet slang has been coming through is honestly nasty work. Any that I missed, let me know in the comments.
So yeah, chat. What words do y'all don't like or think are overused or used in the wrong context? Let me know in the comments. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. And yeah, have a blessed day. And may God bless you. Amen. See y'all.